Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Big Slam back, and we finally get a W. We finally end up in the win column after we go down to Miami, beat them 24-14. The funny thing is, Romo comes back, and his first pass, of course, it has to be left-handed, right? I thought that was freaking hilarious for him to come back, and his first pass is lefty, and he comes back in the pouring rain. And let me tell you something right now, man. Miami brought the heat on Romo, man. He got hit a bunch. I remember at one point he got hit and he's lying on the turf, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's all we need. He comes back, and for a couple drives we have him back, and now he's hurt again. But you know what? He's such a tough bastard. He gets up and continues on playing. That I'm telling you, if you go back and watch it, he's lying on the turf and it doesn't look good at all. But hey, man, he's tough as nails, and he got back up and played the rest of the game. Threw a couple touchdowns, threw a couple picks, which, you know, had to knock off a little bit of rust. I always thought that he'd come back and probably fall right back into place, but you could tell he was pretty rusty out there. Now, it's a good thing he got it out because we got the Carolina Panthers coming in, and we're going to need the best of Tony Romo to beat this team. The good thing is we held the ball for almost 40 minutes against the Miami Dolphins. Almost 40 minutes of possession time. You know what that does for your defense? They're on the field for less plays, and you see what they could do in the fourth quarter. They finally closed out a game, something they couldn't do when Romo was out. They could not close out a game. We had so many freaking close games. It's so frustrating to know that if we grab one or two for sure, one game, we're seriously almost got the division in our hands. We just need the Giants to lose one game, and we just need to win, you know, the rest of our games and maybe lose one. I think we get one loss at this point. You know what I mean? That's all you could do. So you got to beat Carolina, because I feel like if you're going to lose one game, it's going to be to Green Bay in Green Bay, man. That's going to be a real tough matchup for the Cowboys. And I don't like the Redskin games, ever playing the Redskins. But anyway, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, and let's not go in the past anymore. I want to get away from that. I don't even want to talk about the playoffs. It was just nice to finally get a goddamn win. And, of course, we couldn't do it without Tony. So it's great to see him back. I tweeted during the game, you know, however this season turns out, it's nice to see Tony Romo back on the field and actually watch a good football game again, because, I mean, what the Cowboys were doing, that wasn't playing football, man. That was just ugly. And you see what Tony does for this team. I mean, Terrence Williams looks like a different player. Des Bryant's making catches. Everybody's diving for balls all over the field, maximum effort, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully this starts a run, okay? We got one win, and we got to get another one on Thanksgiving against the Panthers. I actually like our chances against the Panthers, which is crazy considering the Panthers are undefeated right now. We're undefeated with Tony Romo, but we are defeated without him. So it's going to be a tough game. I mean, this is going to be one of those physical snobber knocker games, as John Madden would call it. You know what I mean? Just a crazy pound them out freaking game right here, man. This is what it's going to be. You got to punch the Panthers in the mouth, and you're going to get punched back. That's exactly what's going to happen. And hopefully the Cowboys are the last one standing. That's just the way I feel. I feel like you cannot let Cam Newton break contain. I think that's the key to this game, is these defensive linemen have got to stay in their lanes. Don't get out of control and start going wide, because then Cam Newton will run on your ass, and he'll run on you all day long, and he's a big dude. It's hard to bring Cam down, and he'll run all day on you. He will. He'll do it. I hope that doesn't happen. But anyway, let's have a little bit of fun here. I want to hear some crazy predictions in here, and not just about the final score of the game. I want to hear some in-game crazy predictions. Here's my crazy prediction. It's a guy that I've been killing all year long, and I know some of you have too, and that's Lucky Whitehead. I'm calling it right now. Lucky Whitehead will return a punt for a touchdown. Let me know in the comments section what your crazy prediction is. I want to see him. Let's make a prediction on the game before I exit out of here. My prediction for the game is Cowboys 30, Carolina Panthers 24, and the Carolina Panthers are driving at the end of the game, but Brandon Carr gets an interception to end it. That's the prediction right there. So I got 2 crazy predictions and a win for the Dallas Cowboys. My first crazy prediction is Lucky Whitehead returning a punt for a touchdown and Brandon Carr to seal the deal at the end of the game. You heard it here first. If I'm right, you guys come back here and you better fucking give me some love in the comment section. And if any one of your crazy predictions are right, I'm going to go in the comment section and give you guys mad props. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, by the way, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Peace.